So I have the colors of a background for Asphodelia right now. Now I'm going to say it right now, I cheated just a bit, which I feel like you can do with like natural backgrounds. I took a, God, there's so many layers. So there's this photo. As you can see, it's nothing, it's not quite the same. I kind of just stole the perspective. So like this mountain isn't even in the same place. I warped things quite a bit, but the river's kind of similar. Yeah, not really. No, I changed quite a bit, but I really just needed like perspective going on here. Oh, so let me explain like how color works in this layout before I get going on finishing this piece and getting into a speed draw. So the way that backgrounds work is anything that's far away, you gotta like put down the contrast and like the saturation. So let's look at this for a bit. And I think I'm going to tone down the saturation in the the darkness with this actually, because they're mountains and they're far away. So I want, like, you want them to stand out above the background here, but you don't want them to be like super contrasted toward it. I want to make them a little bit more purple. Yeah. So we got some purple. So here's the thing. The backmost color is like a pink color. And then we go a little forward and we have like an orange. So that's like the next color. There's not a huge amount of contrast in this. I'm even going to make it a little less. Because, like I said, anything in the background, you want it to be low contrast. The further it is away, the less contrast and the lighter it's going to be. Now, I think I'm going to keep this mountain here. I might make it a little lighter, because you don't want to overwhelm your viewers with color. That's like my biggest problem, is I love color, but sometimes I go too crazy. The closer you get to the viewer, the more contrast you want. More so, you want the contrast to be where you want the eye to focus. Now, truly, I want the eye to focus on this little doohickey here, on this little mountain with the tree on it, because that thing is important. So I think I'm going to bring up, at least when I put some more highlights and colors in it, I also want some more like brightness in this river. And blue and red. I might put a little bit more orange and a little bit more bright blue in this river for reflections and stuff. Just to make the contrast like huge. And here, the trees got a lot of them. And then there's cliffside, and then there's some roots on that, there's some greenery, and then there's some green there, and there's some more green. And as you can see, the closer you get, the darker the green gets. Because the closer things are to you, the darker they're going to get, the more pronounced they're going to get. And like with all the stuff in the background being like that, like all light, it makes it look far away.
Look up here, collapse wave function, catch what appears from the backing dysfunction. Gray area ingrained in the junction of great hysteria and the same old deductions. No need to make introductions, know me enough to proceed by assumption. Trusting your mind's eye, reading lights or something in the scene between Phoenician and Etruscan. Wanderlust for realms in dreams, ponder what the hell I've seen. My sense of self amplified by 3. My M cell stabilizing me in directions past XYZ. I'm unseen, but done and heard. Yeah, that's where we traverse. What's shown to you is earth, but your soul's on Jupiter. Unsaid with words, we're made to major thirds. You play on earth, but you shape the universe. Light shows you the earth, alive with the universe. God shows you planet Earth, but God gave me Jupiter. One cell of a higher me within a beast of greed. In this society I make pleas for humble needs. From this AD tumbleweed, keep me up to speed. I'm an unused lyric with an out of tune spirit, waiting for my time and the right likes to hear it. An unsung hero strikes lucky, till up goes the money. Joe bluff like it's funny. We sort our lives in threes, more choices fall from trees. Hear voices that will mean whatever voids our wildest dreams. In directions past XYZ, I'm hyperdimensionality.